Doodle-doo-doo. Hello, humans. How are you all doing today? I'm sure you're all wonderful, having a beautiful day, enjoying the beautiful day. I had a reasonable day, nothing was incredibly terrible. My housemate returned home from having abandoned us all. I just turned around in my chair, just driving myself a little bit. There we go. There you go, camera. I looked like I'd zoomed off into the never there, but I hadn't. I was still here. Anyway, let me just make sure that all this looks about right. It does look about right. It looks about right. Everything looks about right. So, I still haven't sorted out giving myself a little cushion, a little pile of hay to live on, but you know, one day I'll think of it. One day. Not for a long time, though. So, presuming everyone had a great time, you all managed to do the things that you needed to do, work wasn't too awful, and pretending to be a normal person didn't get you down, assuming all that kind of great and wonderful stuff. One thing what I'm going to figure out how to do is sound less nasally, sound less like I inhaled a collection of goo. But I mean, I am a slime, after all. Goo is my thing. It certainly is. So what's the plan for today? As noted, today is Dungeon Wednesday. So, I've got some bits and pieces. As always, we of course will be continuing our descent into the Lost City. Seeing how that goes. Shouldn't be too bad. A brief recap. We managed to descend to the third level of the Lost City, giant pyramid. In fact, we might have got to the fourth level. Let's have a look. Where did we get to? So, we've been to the third level, and we'd found that the female warrior caste weren't very interested in being our friends. We encountered the male warrior group on the second floor, and Marcus, the not too bright warrior, signed up to join them, which kind of set us in poor standing when we met the lady warriors. We killed a giant lizardy thing in here quite promptly. It didn't stand much of a chance against the fury of the party. And we made our way down to... and two of our thief and one of our wizards joined the Magus Order. I think that's what it was called. And now we have arrived on the fourth floor. Now what we also discovered is that this civilization had kind of once been large and mighty, and there was a serious power within this desert. But they dug too deep, and they dug too greedily, and released a terrifying monster called Zargon. And Zargon, whilst in the form of a human, has tentacles for arms and legs, and the head of something unpleasant. Yeah, a one-eyed head. So, yeah, not great. Not a great guy to meet. I mean, I would definitely say on the list of guys that you want to meet, pretty low down. And you're already starting, probably I expected, a reasonably low bar of guys that you want to meet in a dark catacomb beneath your city. And this beast started to eat people, and eventually a death cult, for all intents and purposes, formed around the idea of feeding people to the beast to keep it subdued, and slowly but surely people who lived on the outskirts of the great city fled, and people who lived on the interior withdrew into the city, sustaining themselves on a large lake that's further down. And there are 3 factions who are attempting to restore order, who we will probably use some of these moves on to do some stuff, because we've not really made much use out of the one-page solo engine, and the 4 factions plus Zargon itself is probably a way to use these. Now, yeah, Zargon's a thing. So what the party are going to try and do? A, they want to kit up on supplies. B, they want to get to looting. I mean, it is a pyramid after all, and they are kind of presuming that there is good loot down here somewhere. And we're in this room here, which is some kind of burial chamber for a jester, a dwarf jester. And we are going to continue our crusade, our campaign through the Lost City. Now, a few things, so we can use the actual names of the factions. I will probably refer to them in shorthand because I can't pronounce the names of most of their deities. So we've got the warrior maidens of Medarua, who don't like us. They have said that next time they'll meet us, they'll kill us. There is one person in that faction who is kind of not genocidal towards us, but most of them aren't into us. The Magi of Usamigarius, these folks are neutral. They're pretty wild. So we expect they've got a shady side to them. Our thief lied and joined them, and one of our wizards joined them willingly. I'll have to open my notes. 1 second. Obsidian. So I've taken to keeping my notes in Obsidian. You know, a brave endeavour to remain orderly and sensible. We'll see how well that goes, because I am neither orderly nor am I sensible. So Marcus has signed up with the Brotherhood of Gorm. Marcus has made friends with Candius. Wasim is the leader of Wasim is the person we met in the Sisterhood who does like us. Pandora's the leader who doesn't like us. Origa Sakinos is the leader of the Magi. And I presume then the thief joined, and Cardin. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Mika is the other one who joined up. So I hadn't put that in my notes because, as I'd already noted, I am not very good at maintaining notes. I should really print out a sheet for keeping lists on, but we'll do that at a later time. So we're adding Wasim, Pandora, Orega, Kennedius, the Brotherhood, the Maidens. So these are just the factions: Maidens, Magi, and the Priesthood. So the Priesthood of Zargon is another faction in the area that are important. And with that, I think we've covered off most of the nonsense that we've got here. Why did I get the blue folder out? The blue folder's out because I just wanted to note some of the extra rules from Sword and Wizardry that we'll be making a little bit of use of. So if we go to the there. So we'll be making use of a fighter's parrying capability. So fighters with a dexterity score of 14 or better can fight on the defensive, parrying enemy blows and dodging attacks. As shown on the table below, the fighter can parry at any time without giving up the ability to attack in the same round. Parrying is not effective against missile weapons, but it is effective against claws, bites, and touch attacks. Right. So really, this only affects Marcus. Marcus's dexterity is 16, very dexterous, giving a further -3 to the enemy attack. So Marcus is, for all intents and purposes, armor class 4, -4. So that's cool. And we'll also be using the multiple attack against low level beasties. So when a fighter fights hit dice 1 monsters, they get to attack a number of times equal to their difference in level. I might kind of more widely apply that to being fighters get to attack things of lower level than them with the difference in level. Just mentioning those two, just in case I remember. In fact, let's make a note on this little bit of card, shall we? Let's make a little note on this little bit of card. Note. Warriors attack lower hit dice folks. Yeah, level minus hit die, right? So we'll just keep that little note. We're bound to forget anyway, but we'll keep it just in case. And the other thing that we've been doing is enemies have wounds, not hit points. Every attack does a single wound. However, I was watching the Professor Dungeon Master, probably Professor Dungeon Master, and he was talking about luck dice the other day, and I thought it was pretty cool. So with luck dice, what happens is if your person fails a roll, they get a luck dice. They can expend that luck dice to increase a roll by 1d6 or do an extra 1d6 of damage. Now, given the wound system, I would say that if you spent a luck dice on damage, it would simply give you 2 wounds. And yeah, so that seems cool. We'll see what we can do with that. We'll see if it's overpowered. We'll see if it's cool. We'll see if it's fun. You get me, right? Next little thing. I spent some time making some folks in here. I made the folks in Hero Forge. So we've got Anduin, our little dwarf. We've got Alia, our female warrior. We've got Lorelei, our elf. We've got which of the 2 wizards are you? Good question. Which wizard are you? So we've got Kara, and we've got Mika. Giving them very similar colours schemes probably wasn't the best idea I've ever had, but you know, yeah, we'll see if we can remember which way around that goes. What'd be good is if I could figure out how to like put their names on their base or something, but you know, we'll figure it out eventually. We'll become good at this, I promise. We've got Kai, our thief. We've got Marcus, our fighter. We've got Kyria, our cleric, and yeah, then we're back around. As noted before, our marching order order. Oh, well, let's just do it this way. Right, so our marching order will be like so. He's in the back. We put in our wizards in the middle. We're putting a click here. A thief in the back. We're moving Alia second rank, Kyria front rank, Marcus front rank. Reason being, as aforementioned, Marcus now has an armor class of -4 for all intents and purposes, and Kyria doesn't have a polearm. Polearms in the second rank. They do also have swords. And magic there, and then the dwarf and the thief protecting the rear just in case. And yeah, I spent some time making all these wee folk on Hero Forge, using up some of those tokens, doing the do. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, okay, cool. Without further ado, and our dungeon time tracker. Dungeon time tracker. Right, cool. Top bananas. Let's see what we can see. Overall, we're using the cleric table for calculating thief skills. So yeah, that's what that is. 1 second. Sorry about that. All kinds of gunk inside my head. Let me just double check for... Yeah, that all looks right. Okay, cool. So, we are on tier 4. And we've just come out of room 37. I'm also going to try not to wiggle the book around in front of you. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I like wiggling books in front of people. That right one? What, tier 4? Tier 4. 38, not 37. Yeah. The Jester's Burial Room. So, painted on the walls of this room are court scenes showing King Alexandra and Queen Zenobia being entertained by a dwarven jester. A small coffin rests in a niche in the east wall, and in each corner of the room are large brass jars. The party aren't fiddling around with the jars. Oh, what am I saying? Of course they are. So they go over. Kai does anyway. Goes over, fiddles with the lid, and the lid springs off. And an oversized wooden model of the head of a dwarven jester, painted in colours, jumps out. The head is attached to a coiled spring, and it kind of rocks back and forwards. This coffin also contains the ashes of the jester, and the coffin is indeed entirely empty. So as we were doing before, we're going to roll our random monsters up front. We're going to go first, second, third, second, right? I think I said second. So if there's something on the second, it's D8. Tiers 3 and 4 dungeon. 4. Ooh, okay. We'll see where they come out. We'll see where we're going, and we'll see when where they appear. That's cool. That's a fight at last. A proper scuffle is about to break out. So coming out of this room, Where's my pencil? There it is. Coming out of this room, we only have one route to go. So we will... can I zoom you in a little bit now when I think about it? Zoom in a bit. Oh, you can't read anything, but we can zoom you in a little bit. I mean, let's be frank, these aren't very clear to start with. Can I go to that? Oh, look at that. It's very zoomed in now. We'll got to remember to zoom in and zoom out. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck staring at a very small map. So we're going to go from 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Now, 1 to 3 we go north. 4 to 6 we carry on up this. Missing my pink dice. Oh, there it is. 1 to 3. So we go up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a turn. So I reckon this, whatever's going on, is going to be coming down here from this angle probably. And I'll follow the players wherever they go because I'll be able to see the light I expect. So, 31. As we've noted, the doors are all heavy stone, so there's no hearing what's going on behind them. Am I still zoomed in whilst I'm at this level? Check that. I am. There we go. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go. That's a bit more table that we can see there. So yeah, we're going to open the door to 31. So the crew open the door slowly but surely. And what do we hear? A mummified human in plate armor holding a halberd stands at attention of the west side of the south wall. Grouped around the mummy are 9 skeletons holding swords, also in attention. Okay. Well, these folks, of course, being the kinds of folks they are going to go into the room. And as they go into the room, as they go into the room, of course, even though they're super cautious, the room, of course, the skeletons in the room are, of course, I keep on saying, of course, undead. So, fortunately, I think this room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this room is pretty much the right dimensions for what we're trying to do. So, if we go to build mode a second, and we just get rid of it, just get rid of these, We don't need the walls. Now, shoot. This should be here, I think. So we've got straight up. Go like so. Go like so. There. Shoot. There we go. Like so. And get this. Get rid of that. Open the library. We're looking at dungeons. Yeah, let's dunk like so. 2, 3, 4. This way. And this way. Get rid of this one. No. Get rid of that. Oh, how do I do that? That's not right. I doubled him up. It's kind of harder to do it with this smaller screen. Right. So we kind of want smaller ones. Let's put in a. Stick that there for now. Keep that out. Put this in. Yeah. One like that. One like that. And there's no torches in here because why would there be torches in here? As we've already ascertained, it's dark. I should learn how to do the lighting on this at some point, but you know, until then, we'll just have to live without fancy lighting. Because this room is 4 by 4, so that's 8 by 8, so that's 40 foot. So technically speaking, the characters can't see into these corners of the room because they are what did I want to do? Control shift click, right? You shift click, yeah. You shift click, yeah. You shift click, yeah. You shift click, you shift click, you. Probably makes more sense for it to be here, actually. Does it? Yeah, probably. Okay. So that's the. We're all facing the wrong way, but we all understand. We're all looking in this direction over here, and we've got how many skeletons was it? 31. 31. 31 mummified body, against thing, so grouped around, holding sword, 9 skeletons. Ooh, that's a few. Skeleton. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Maybe we should get rid of one of these. Stick another bow one in. There we go. So we'll assume that these little bow guys have short swords. These 2 spear guys have pole arms, and the rest of them have swords. So undead always attack. So undead are never your friends, they're never nice guys, they're always immediately hostile. And AC set, let's just note down their statistics. There's a pencil, here it is. Oh, I've got some tea to drink. To make sure I finish my tea before it goes cold. Did I just do all that stuff in Tailspire without letting you see? I bet I did, didn't I? And that's the tea finish. So now I'm 100% with you 100% of the time. All the time, every moment, 100% dungeon slime. That's what we're doing. Right. So, beasties. Sheet for beasties. There it is. So these guys are skellybones, skeletons. They have 1 wound each. They do damage 1 to 6, so 1d6. Their AC is 7. Their hit dice is 1. Donk, which means their FACO is 19, 16, 13, 10. Save as fighter level 1. They can be turned, of course. In fact, I think they can be turned pretty solidly by this party. And yeah, because they are undead, they surprise the party. Does this mummy come alive as well? We'll see. But of course, I need this. It's got my turning table on it, so of course I need it. So therefore, the cleric is level 3, so they can always turn 2d6 worth of undead, without problem. So, again, this is a level 1 to 3 adventure. I'm really running this so that the last members of the party can push up to like level 3, apart from the elf who's going to take a million years to get to level 3. But they get to act first, so they get to act before the fight kicks off proper, which means we get to do this. So first off, we want to open that up, and then we want to select this cam because we want to be able to use this and go Alt like so. Move it up here to this corner. Okay, awesome. Into Tailspire. Let's see how this goes. So they get to move first into the old Tailspire. Let's turn this off. This guy is of course looking in that direction. This one is of course looking in that direction. And yeah, they get the jump on us because in fact we're probably a little bit further into this room because we suddenly hear the clackety clack of bones. And the blue eyes of the skeletons light up like so it's quite surprising us. So they move first, like so. In fact, I should just use this. Like so. And I'm going to say that skeletons are perfectly happy shooting through their own ranks. So melee, no, it's ranged combat now. And because they've got us surprised, they don't have to worry about anything. So their targets to hit, they can only shoot the front 2 ranks. So the archer on the right is going to shoot at Kyria. The archer on the left is going to shoot at Marcus. Marcus is the pink. Kyria is whatever that colour is. Neither of them hit. That's fine. Melee. So these 3 are going to attack Marcus. Well, these 4 are going to attack Marcus, and these 3 are going to attack Kyria. But seeing as we've got 4 of them, we may as well roll 4 dice. None of those hit. These guys are looking for 20s in order to hit, so it's pretty unlikely. And again, even for Kyria, Kyria's got a -1, so they're looking for, as we can see here, they're to hit 19. They're looking for 20s as well. There should only be 3 dice there, but they miss. Okay, next round. Who gets to go first? Pink is players, this colour is monsters. Players go first. Okay, so Kyria is going to turn dead, which means she gets to... Is she? No, she's not, because in fact they've kind of ascertained that with these folks, if they turn for them, it would make it more difficult. So Kyria, in fact, will do melee. There's no movement because we're stuck. They're not moving. We're not moving. They get to do... we're not doing any ranged because we can't shoot through our people. They are doing ranged because they can shoot through theirs. Again, we're looking for 20s. They don't. Melee attack. So, because these are hit dice 1, and Marcus is level 3, Marcus gets 2 attacks on 1 or 2 skeletons. Marcus against a 7 is looking for a very small number against 7s. Marcus is looking for a 9 or above. So, and he gets 2 attacks. 9 or above, hits both. Both of them do 1 wound. So he kills the 2 immediately in front of him. Re-kills, I should say, because they're already dead. They're both dead. Alia will attack this one over here with a spear. She hits on a... Oh, she hits on a 10 or above. So 16 is definitely above 10. So she hits this one, doing a wound, killing it. Kyria and the elf. So this is Kyria's dice. This is the elf dice. They both hit, I'm pretty sure. Kyria with a 15 hits. Yes. So this one is dead. This one is dead. And yeah, no one else can do anything. This opens up the next turn. So again, and also because they're undead, they don't get morale checks. Bad guys, good guys. Bad guys go first. So with that, these 2 charge in, and these 2 do not. And no move for these. No missile round. Their missile round. Again, both miss. Or it dings off her armor, probably. As noted by the shield here. Many arrows have been dinged into that shield. Melee, they get to do their melee first. Looking for 20s, they don't get a 20. Marcus does 2 attacks. They both hit. Killing both of these. These two are now going to have fun, right? So, same again. Party goes first. Marcus moves over here, engages this one. Kyria moves over here, engages this one. Lorelei also moves over, and so does... oh no, this is Elf. She's not getting involved. These 2 move up, as do these 2. Okay, cool. Ranged, there's no ranged. Melee. Marcus attacks twice. Marcus hits both times. This poor chap is dead again. Kyria and Lorelei. Oh, Kyria actually missed. So Kyria gets a Kyria gets, as noted, one of his luck dice now. But it's still dead anyway. Cool. Rapid, effective, efficient. However, we rolled that random encounter earlier, and I remember what it was. So what happens is, as we're doing that fight, a group of ne'er-do-wells have run. How long is this corridor on this side? Have run down this corridor, right? And what they are, so how long is that corridor? 1, 2, yeah, so 1, 2, I probably should have put the door one over, whatever. It follows this up, right? Like so. Because you've got this extra one block as well for the walls in here, because the walls don't fit like they are fitted over here. And around this corner come. That's not what I was trying to spell. Hob. That's hood. That's not how you spell hobgoblin. Hobgoblin. I don't have any hobgoblins. Well, that's terrible. Humanoids? I can't even remember what hobgoblins look like. What do hobgoblins look like? Gnolls, kobolds, hobgoblins. Well, there you go. When all else fails, I've got some in here. They look far more exciting than I expect these hobgoblins actually are. But, you know, hobgoblin. I definitely don't have any wizard hobgoblins. 1, 2. How many was it again? You don't know. 1, 2. 4. 6 of them. 6 hobgoblins. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I am going to give them one of these. And we'll just give them 2 archers as well. Right. So, hobgoblins. First we're going to check to see whether or not if a din of combat, and folks at the back heard them. I think it's probably unlikely, so that's they'll hear on a 5 or a 6. They didn't hear him, so they are surprised from behind. So that means we can make this go away. We can turn that on, and now how the tables have turned. These desirable gentlemen have come around the corner, having heard some scuffling and some battling, and they see the lights, which are unusual down here, and they charge into this group. But what we also need to do is note down on our little sheet of tracking. I put that on that page on purpose because I wanted to go of tracking onto here. So they have armor class of 6. They've got they are 1d plus 1, so they're 1d plus. I'll say the elite has 2. The elite has 3 wounds. The others all have 2 because they are hobgoblins. 2, so that's that. They do 1 to 8 damage, so they do 1d8 damage. And their to hit armor class 0, of course, is 18. which gives them a 15 for 3, a 12 for 6, and a 9 for 9. They are 1+ hit dice monsters. You can't turn a hobgoblin. Hobgoblin. Goblin a hoblin. Like so. So we'll keep track of him there. Put him up here. We don't need a book for now, because we've got all the information we need. And they get a free charge into these two at the back, which is actually going to be pretty sad for Kai, because Kai does not have an awful lot of armor. So that's the kind of setup we've got. They get to attack because, well, their rangers get to shoot first, and so I'm saying because, again, they won't be able to shoot next round, but this round they can shoot because the melee hasn't started. So Kai's armor class, and we're going to aim for Kai because we can see that Kai doesn't have as much armor. Kai's armor class is 7. A paltry 7. There's a reason why Kai's at the back, whilst on the one hand, kind of fighty. I keep vanishing off the bottom of the screen, so I'm going to try and bring myself a little bit further up. Oh look, and I've cut my chin off. Oh, how terrible is that? Oh, it's not accepted that. There we go. Look, I'm back where I should be. Okay, cool. Where were we? Here in this scrap, right? So they get so Kai's got an armor class of 7, so they're looking for 11s to hit those two archers. So these are both against Kai. One of them hits. They do 8 points of damage. 1d8, 6 points of damage. That is, I don't know if Kai's going to make it. Don't know if Kai's going to make it, guys. Guys and gals, that takes Kai down to 3 hit points. Okay, melee. So these two at the back. These two are gonna hit. Let's get us in here. Are gonna hit Anduin. So Anduin, unfortunately, his armor class is lower than it normally would be because Anduin is being attacked in the back sans his shield. So that gives him an armor class of 4. And to hit an armor class of 4, they're looking for 14s. Whew! Whew! Anduin didn't get hit. Unfortunately for Kai, they're looking for a guy attacking him is looking for a 9 because he's getting hit with back. My word! Send it all out. Kai has not died. So Kai's going to be withdrawing in his melee action. That's what he's going to do. So we're announcing that now. And let's see who goes first. Let's see. Again, bad guys, good guys. On evens, I let the party go first. Okay, that's very lucky for them. Very lucky indeed. Hey, I wonder. Oh, shoes. Those are some funky boots I gave her. Right. So we get to move first. What we're going to do is the wizards can move like a lot in a turn. So they're going to move back to here. Kai can move back too because Kai is withdrawing. No, let's see what we want. Marcus is going to come back here. Lorelei, and then like so, right? And then, oops, wrong button. Then these two are going to face the enemy. Okay, well, Kai very nearly died. Next round we'll probably cast healing on Kai, but for now we're not going to. So Kai's withdrawn two steps, and yeah, well that was spicy for a moment there. I thought Anduin and our lad were going to get done in a single fell swoop, but they didn't. But now, no ranged. But because this is all moved around, I don't think that they're in melee anymore. So I think these two are able to attack the two rangers, because I think they probably can, because they've turned around. These folks are waiting. The fight starts in the next missile in the next melee round, right? So we've got attacks on Marcus, attacks on Anduin. So Marcus doesn't get his fancy parry bonus against missile weapons, so that doesn't matter. Ignore it. Melee, and we run, so they're going to do they are one hit dice plus, so Anduin gets one attack. We'll do Anduin's attack first. 17, so this one has taken one wound. Let's mark this like on here, right? So half of its hit points gone. Marcus gets two attacks, so Marcus is going to hit this one twice, hopefully. 15 is a hit. The 9 hits armor class 7. Their armor class is 6, so the 9 misses, but he gets a hero dice. So let's mark down a hero dice. Not a hero, a luck dice. And this one is now also at half points. I don't know which one to do. We'll just do that one for now. Cool. So that's them. The two spears at the back. They miss. Okay. It is now these three's melee turn, so these two attack Marcus, so they're looking for 20s, they don't get it. This one, no, they're attacking Anduin, so this guy, it doesn't matter, we hit once for both of them, so this is fine. Right, Anduin, maybe we should also, seeing as we're here, atmospheric settings, can we go, there isn't about one in there, but there is here. Goblin attack. That's not what I was expecting from an attack. How about that one? That's better. Right. Let's get to Marcus. No. Let's get to them hitting Anduin. I missed. Marcus. 18. No, we need a 20 to hit Marcus. So they don't hit Marcus. Should actually probably move this guy over here for their turn. So he's also going to attack, but he misses as well. So give him the bad guys a chance. Give him the bad guys a chance. Initiative. 4-2, players go first. Movement's not happening. However, she is casting a heal on Guy. 6 points healed. There you go. You're right back up to where you started, Kai. Happy days. Happy days. Right. Next. Melee. So, Marcus is going to hit this guy first. And he's doing attack. 13 off of Marcus hits. No problem. So, taking this guy down for dead. Let's go with this UI. So Marcus hits him. Now Marcus is going to smack this one again. 10 hits 6. These guys have 6, so he scars this chap. 7. So this guy's got 3 points because he's the boss. I'll say he does 1d8 plus 1 damage as well. Right. Anduin hits, misses. Okay. Fine. Their melee. These two attack Anduin. Anduin's armor class is -1. Anduin's armor class is -1. They do not hit a -1. The boss man gets +1 because he's a boss man, so he's looking for 20 still to hit him, and he doesn't hit. So good times being had by the party with these two savage animals in the front. Bats. Oh, I didn't roll that. Anyway, we are where we are. Well, we're not going to move melee. This one's going to drop their bow, pull out their sword, and yeah, melee. So Marcus is going to hit this one for 12. For 12 hits. Taking this one down to 5. Half his wounds are gone. Next, Anduin is going to hit the one in front of him. He only got 1 roll, but he missed anyway. Lorelei, not Lorelei, Alia misses. Lorelei misses. This has been a bad round. It's not going great. So these two are going to try and hit Marcus. They need 20s. They don't get 20s. These two are going to hit Anduin. They don't hit Anduin. Top bananas. Next round. Oh no, they're going to hit. Oh no, that was them. Next round. 6 players go first. Again, 2. 16 hits. This guy's dead. Anduin trying to hit this guy. Misses. Lorelei. Oh, Lorelei gets 2 hits as well because she's a level 3 fighter. Lorelei hits. But only 1. Oh, this guy's already been hit once. This guy's dead. Oh dear, it's gone terribly wrong for them. There's no one out left in front of this lot. They roll morale. They stick around. Not too bright. And well, we've lost. Yeah, okay. Well, they rolled very well, so unfortunately for them. So initiative. Now the monsters go first. So they're looking savage and wild in their attempts to hold back the party. So they move here. Party stays where it is. They get to attack first. These two attack Marcus. Don't hit him. This one attacks Anduin. He hits. Anduin has been hit. Takes D8 damage, right? Yeah. That's 1 point of damage. Anduin doesn't even notice. It's like just a bruise that he's taken through his armor. Takes down 18 hit points. And now Marcus misses. Anduin hits. And Lorelei attacks. Lorelei misses, I think. Yeah. Okay. She can't. Alia can't hit this one. And yes, next. No, it's their attack. So these two attack. Anduin, miss. Miss. Morale for them. They're still holding. After seeing Anduin take a little bit of damage, we're all in. Initiative. Monsters go first. So these two attack Marcus. A miss. This one attacks Anduin. 19. 19 hits. -2. Anduin gets hit again. Ooh. 7 points this time. Anduin is not impressed by that wee puncture of his thing. One thing I am noticing, really in this, you would have ended up with like 9 million luck points. So I don't think it works very well for this kind of fight. Just saying. You know. Well, I mean, we could have used some of those. I've not been tracking them because I'm an idiot. But hey, I remembered the extra actions and the extra armor class ones. But I've not been remembering the attack dice. So the luck dice. It's killing going pretty quickly. Right, it's their roll. So Marcus hits this one. And Lorelei attacks and hits, so this one's dead. This one and this guy, this guy's getting attacked by Anduin. Anduin misses. Right, morale roll. Right, okay, that makes sense. Initiative 4. So they're retreating this turn, so they get to retreat at, I think it's 3 times their movement distance. So they went first as well. So they're gone. Right, they've left. They've left the battle. Having thought, we have these humans. They did not have the humans. So we'll just make a note in our little list of notes. 2 hobgoblin survivors, if they ever become important again, we'll bear that in mind. Okay, cool. Well, I need a quick drink, but I'll give us back less exciting music. Let's get away from very exciting music. Go to slightly less exciting music. Atmosphere settings. No longer ambushed. We're now back to the dungeon. There you go. Let's just try out this a second, right? So if you go to person, players, tutorials, campaign. So imagine this one, and what's that? I don't know what that means. Light, right? If we go torchlight, and then I go, oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Light. Torchlight? No. No. I'd have thought that would have, you know, made some light. No. Hmm. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Whew. That was worrying for a moment. Don't know what happened there. I think I upset it. Interesting. Still think it's kind of weird. I would have thought that. So the enable torch is what blew us up last time, right? See if it does it again. It does! Oh. Oh. Let's not do that again. Interesting. I wonder how it does. I wonder how it's supposed to do, like cutscene mode, turn-based, build mode. Oh well. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It wasn't important. Oh. I thought I turned us back to less exciting music. Let's go back to the less exciting music. Dungeon crawl. Right. There we go. I need to go and get some water. So you, my little chickaroos, can wait a moment and I'll be right back. Ooh. Was that relaxing? Did you enjoy every moment of it? I hope so. I have water now. Hauling my bulbous ass up and down the stairs though. Whew. It's a moment. It's a moment for sure. Tell you what I need to do at some point. I need to get a computer that's a little bit better. Just a little bit. I'm checking something at the moment. Oh no. Rin Penrose is live right now. Probably my second favourite VTuber. She's very funny. She's very English, which is always funny. I'm going to go in click on some little buttons. You know, get in there, make sure that I have at least one solitary, very exciting viewer of the channel. Just because, you know, you don't know. I really wish I wouldn't say. I need to stop that. Right? That's a verbal tick that I need to get rid of. Part of the entire Scuff venture is getting rid of weird verbal anomalies. Also, stopping sucking my breath in. That would be good. So, yeah, we just butchered those hobgoblins as well. So that was good. What do hobgoblins normally have on them? Hobgoblins. So they're clearly like a part of that party that we've been finding dead bodies of intermittently. Oh, this is for Player's Handbook. Player's Handbook's no use to me. Yes, this one. You know, the big book. The big book of words. The big book of words. Yes. Do. Let me just paste that in there. You're getting to listen to me ramble. Some people are going, am I able to roleplay tomorrow? And I'm like, well, I do have things to do here on the internet. What was I going to do tomorrow? Urban Shadow is tomorrow. Technically, I'll just respond to these people whilst giving them a link to here. Technically, I'm free. However, I was planning on streaming Urban Shadow tomorrow. 2E tomorrow. So, just doing a bit of offhand promo there. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you something else that I'm kind of excited about. Xenonauts 2 came out the other day, and that I watched Tex from the Black Pants Legion playing it the other night, and I was like, that looks like a lot of fun. So I bought it, and I've been playing it before I came on, and when I finish off, I'll probably go back to playing it some more. I want to find out the Hobgoblin word. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H comes after G, as I just helped you out with there. Treasure type D. D. What do you get in treasure type D? Magic items, treasure type D. D. That's for a layer. So I think it's far more likely that we're looking at probably 2D4 type S. Yeah, I think so. So we've got 3 of these. We killed 4 of them, right? So we've got 2D4. Where's another D4? There's one. Cool, the opposite. 7, 10, 11, 19, 24 gold pieces. And we didn't kill the boss, so we didn't get his +1 weapon. So that's a shame. He ran away. Let's just make a note that we got. So we killed 9 skeletons. We killed 4 hobgoblins. Found 24 gold pieces. Oh, and we found 500 gold pieces the other day. 2 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. That's good. Right, let's get back to the stalking around this thing. We could go back to full mode now. We certainly can. Look at me rambling to myself like a professional. Hide that. Select this. Remove that. Ooh. Ooh. At bottom. Oh, yeah, we need to shunk. Shunk. There we go. Back to here again. Okay, where's the map gone? It's in one of these piles. I don't need these books right now. Stick them behind me. On top of that folder so they fall on the floor. That's exactly what I should do. Look at me, I've probably gone really weird and small again. Alright. Okay, cool. Characters. So, Anduin got a bit of a kick in that fight. So, we'll also try and heal up Anduin. So, use our... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I can I? Because we've got 1 Cure Light Wound and 1 Remove Fear. So, sadly, unless I'm willing to use a healing spell, Anduin is out of luck. He's just going to have to stay at the back where he's supposed to be and not get flanked by a group of wandering hobgoblins. See, now what we did there was also a reasonably good use of the random encounter table, right? We rolled it up, we went, okay, so there's 1 random encounter here, it's around the middle. Well, clearly the time when it makes the most sense for them to rock up was whilst engaged in that battle. So, while we're at it, let's tick this off. And the map. There's the map. So we just see the bottom of the map there. Right, here's the map. And yeah, we've just looked at 31. So there's no treasure in 31, unfortunately. So we spend a turn searching 31. As is the way. Because you got to go looking for loot, but there is no loot in this room. Much to the adventurous chagrin. I mean, it was defended by undead. There should have been something there, but there wasn't. So, what are we going to do next? So we're going to leave this room, and we're going to go 1 to 3. They go this way. 4 to 1 to 2. Oh, there's so this first one, right? 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. Yeah. 5 to 6. Okay, so we're going this way. 1, 2, 3. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Donk. Donk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Donk. Donk. We need to rest. We need to replenish our torches. Torches. Donk. Donk. Okay. 1, 2, yeah. here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at this door, 39A. We open it and see what's inside. What is inside 39A? A sarcophagus rests on a dais in the centre of a room. The dais is 10 foot square. From each corner of the dais rises a slender 6 foot tall column. The top of the column meet the corners of an arched dome above the sarcophagus. On the dais at each end of the sarcophagus is a brass jar with flames dancing, from which flames dance. Finally, the walls of this room are painted with scenes from the life of a fine noble lady. Okie dokie. So, what does this give us? Southwest part of it. Southwest. Oh, there. 27A. Can you see 27A? I can't see 27A. It's entirely possible they forgot to put 27A on here. 26, 27, but no 27A. I presume it must be an addendum to room 27. But what we managed to do whilst looking through this room, we find a parchment which is part of a map of the southwest part of the tier with a large black X marked on it. There's no handout for this, so I'm presuming it will become clear when we get there. But yes, we've got a parchment of like this room with an X marked on it. But so what I'd normally do if it was players is I'd draw it out, but there's no point. I'd go, here, you find this, whereas now I've got that, and it's like clearly this is some kind of map. I presume this points to treasure. A reasonable expectation. But then there's a door leading out of this room into 39. Oh, hello. Right. They open. As they open this door, they hear a noise. I think it's reasonably likely that they'll figure out what's just happened as they hear this thing. It's kind of almost thundering noise. Yeah. So they turn and they see a boulder rolling down this here corridor. And it goes whooshing past them, and it crashes in the darkness somewhere. And the party, of course, being the party, we're going to follow the block and see what happens. Should have rolled with Wandering Monsters for this section. So again, 1, 2, 3. 2 again. What kind of monster is it? It's a 2. What's a 2? What, pray tell, is a number 2? Alright, probably to go on. That's fine. That's not important. So donk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is kind of where the boulder They're interested in what's going on with this boulder, so they will continue down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll see that it's blocking this corridor and be like, well, we'll go into room 40 then. Because you can't see that part. There you go. So they get down to this door, they can't get past this blockage, so they're going to have a look in room 40. In room 40, they find an elaborate jeweled coffin lies in the centre of the room. Next to the coffin is a worm-like creature, 9 foot long and 3 foot high. It has many legs and its mouth is surrounded by 8 tentacles. Oh, it's a carrion crawler. They've met a carrion crawler as well before, but they hid from it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened last time we saw a carrion crawler. Because a carrion crawler is a pain in the backside. So, hello, carrion crawler calling. Fortunately, I mean, it's kind of tough. So, stat-wise, one thing I'm interested in is whether or not I can. No, I probably can't do it that way. Let's close. Let's put the carrion crawler in here first. Let's just get rid of this. Carrion crawler, and they are a 3+ hit dice monster, so they have 4 wounds. They attack 8 times, I think. Yeah, so they attack 8 times, cause paralysis. They're a real bugger. 3 + 1 means that their to hit armor class 0 is 16. Yeah, 16. 16, 13, 10, 7. The tentacles are 2 foot long. Yeah, so it takes 2 to 8 turns for paralysis to wear off if it's affected. Have I got all the numbers down here that I need? Yeah. So basically these guys kind of stun you and then eat you whilst you're paralysed. That's kind of their thing. That's their thing. The thing I was wondering about whether or not I can set it up is, can I create a new... No, probably not. So, cool. Let's forget about it and let's just do this then. What shape is that room? 3 by 3. Okay. Again, let's shrink this down. Put that in there. Shrinky, shrinky, shrinky. Bring it up into its corner. Shrink this side a bit. Move over here a bit. I know I should probably have been far easier if I'd have just done it a different way, but we are where we are. I can probably shrink it a bit as well. That's going to cause me no end of problems when I make it big again, isn't it? It is. But hey, we are where we are. And let's set up the combat scene once again. So, what we need here, because I've got to have one of these. Library. Carrion. Crawler? Crawler, yes. That's not a carrion crawler. That's really weird. Beasts. Snakes, wasps. No carrion. Nothing that even looks remotely like a carrion crawler. Monstrous? I'm kind of disappointed. You would have imagined that all the classics would be in here, but they aren't. Centaurs? Who needs a centaur? Daft creatures to have underground. What are you? No. I'm sure after Baldur's Gate comes out, everyone's going to have some. The world's going to be full of carrion crawlers. What are you? Probably not big enough to be a carrion crawler. Centipede? It's for a centipede. Centipede, yes. That'll do. Centipede. I mean... Oh, that's not big enough. You? You're not big enough either. Dinosaurs. No. C. It would have been in here if it would be anywhere. No carrion crawlers. How can you not have carrion crawlers? Monstrosity? No. We've got kind of weird nonsense, but we don't have. Are carrion crawlers. Huh. Carrion crawlers are big as well, which makes them... What about you? You're way too small. Anything creepy crawly? Something a bit creepy crawly. No, you're creepy crawly. You're a bit too big. Yeah, I guess we're kind of out of luck. Guess. Oh, hello. How big are you? Oh, you'll do. That'll do. How long are you? Yeah, you're not long enough. You? Oh, how? 4 foot high. No, I think a weird blobby boy is probably more the speed that we're looking for. So we've got some really cool stuff, but then we don't have... This I always find is the way with the universe. People have like, oh look, here are all these cool things. And you're like, oh, that's cool. That means you must have this really common thing. And it's, no, we don't have the common thing. Why would we ever have a common thing? We don't do common here. No, we only do fine, prime, refined, awesome things here. And as noted, the room is a bit smaller than this. So that, and then, oh, what's that? Toggle build light. I don't know what that means. You come back here. You come back here. You, wrong one. You. You. Like so. Awesome. Beastie. Oh look, we might even have one of these. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, right. Bring these walls in. Like so. Like so. It's a bit more effort, but you know, it's enjoyable. Don't mind it. Yeah. Back to build mode. Cool. So, and I've been doing all that, and of course I've left. See, this is what we're gonna have to be better on when we're doing this. When we're doing this properly, right? We've got to make sure we don't leave you without anything to do. But of course, I'd probably have a real chat going, there's not something there, like that, right? It'd be terrible. It should be all the time, all the time, all the time. So, yeah, right. After all that faffing about, see who goes first. As always, bad guys, party. Party goes first. So, I suppose the first thing we're going to do is find the right window, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so that's going to move over there. Oh, and this guy is facing that way. This one's is going to be there. This elf. That. Mage is going to go there. Not wanting to get into the old rigmarole. How far? This one can actually only move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like so. No. And then you will go like so. Right. That's a movement. The carrion crawler is staying where it is, of course. It's gonna get a bit of a kicking. Will it even survive one turn? So they're not able to do anything this turn because they've all moved. This lot are going to attack this, I think. Oh, sugar. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Right, melee. So even levels. Marcus, Lillian, Kyria. Where's Lillian gone? Lillian. Armor class of 7. Those 3 hit, so it's taken 3 wounds. Oh, almost enough to kill it, but not quite. So it's going to get 8 attacks. So it's going to do 4 attacks on Kyria and 4 attacks on Marcus. Right? It's looking for, against Kyria, it's looking for 17s, and against Marcus, it's looking for 20s. So Marcus, no, come here. Kyria. Oh no, it didn't hit once. Right, next round. Good guys, bad guys. Good guys go first. I mean, this is kind of a a foregone conclusion. Anduin's crossbow, Kai's bow, and doing hits, killing it. Carrion crawler's dead. Job's a good one. Donk, donk. There we go. Now, once again, I'm going to have to reset all this back to how it was. Hey ho. Such is life. Game capture goes away. I'm sure there's like a better way of doing the resizing of this. Okay. And of course. Like so. Hey! So, killed that, no problem. Time to get robbing, boys. Boys and girls, mostly girls. My beloved crew of ne'er-do-wells. Let's have a little roll. What were we in? 40. Yeah. Okay, so we did that. What else have we got in here? What goodies and excitement will we find as we rob this place? Well, we can't. We liberate the thing of for jewels, of course. I mean, dead people don't need jewels. So during our search for a body, we open it up, we find a body. There's a set of lockpicks on the body, and we find there's 3,000 gold pieces worth of jewels. So happy days. This entire misadventure has been worth it just for that 3,000 gold pieces. Found 3,000 gold pieces worth of gems and a set of lockpicks. Perfect. So, we will head off back in this direction, around here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we need to rest. And the brothers Gorn come by. We'll come down this way. And we can't wave them on. And then start the next round. Let's do our 6. Let's do our things. First, second, third. Oh, first and second. First and third. It's interesting. What random beasties are we going to find this time? We get a 6 and a 5. What have we got? 6 and 5. I've got a feeling that they're not very exciting. 6 and 5. 6. Oh, okay. 5. Okay. So what we're going to find is that doing some of that. That's going to be funny. I'll be in a room. I'll be in an empty room that we come across. When we come across them. So, if I leave this in here. Yes. See? Genius. Never ending, ingenious way of genius. That's what we're doing. Anyway. Dice everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So, we come to the end of this corridor. Now, let us be frank. There's an end of a corridor here, and there's nothing here. So, we look for secret entrances, and we find it. Because, again, level 3 thief, level 2 trap. Well, I mean, I guess there is a level 2 secret door. So, I mean, he got hit, so he should probably have a luck dice. So, he's going to spend a luck dice to add to this roll. Another 3. Just about take 1. 5, 8. That takes us to 7, which means at level 3... Oh, at level 3, they auto-find this trapdoor anyway. I didn't need to think about using a luck dice. I should note though, he does have a luck dice, because he did get stabbed a lot. Kai. But he didn't succeed in a roll, so I guess he doesn't have a luck die. So, we find this entrance. Where is it? Here. 35. So we find ourselves inside of room 35. What do we got in room 35? This room is filled with skeletons. The bones lie in piles on the floor. They cover the floor so thickly that it's impossible to walk across the room without walking on bones. So, what I feel we do is we come into this room and there's bones on the floor, but there's also a fight between a group of magi and a group of baboons. You heard me right. A group of baboons. The magi are not having a great time of it, but the baboons are not a significant threat to our party right now. They are 2 hit dice, 6 of them. Have I got baboons in here? Baboons. 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 Wait a minute. There it is. Baboons. That's an axe. I don't want an axe. Baboon. No. Ah, well maybe if I was in here. Baboon. No. Ape. Ah, that'll do. Maybe. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a small room. Again, it's about this size actually. Let's get together and feel alright. So we'll say that this is the secret entrance. This is the normal entrance. And I'm doing it again. I was there, chatting away, faffing around with my thing, and you, of course, could not see this. Da 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 da, dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. So there's a door in the middle. Like so. And there's a door here. Like so. And then there's donk the way we're coming in, which is from here through this secret door. Then we go here, like so, donk. Donk. Go on, get him there. Good job. Yeah, like so. And what we've got are... Hero Forge again. We'll just use cultists for this. These guys. There we go. Actually, what we need to do is go to here. No, no. Should take. Shit. There we go. I'm gonna take the thieves probably in the front to start off with. So, where are you? There it is. Like so. Right. There's no sarcophagus in this room. Let's get rid of that. Ugh, fuck's sake. Control Z. Turn that off. Like so. We do need a little one blocker though. This, any old block will do. Right. I mean, right, there we go. Like so. Alright. Top. First of all, let's move our guys. Like so. Right, now we've got 6 of these guys. They've ambushed. I feel like we've ambushed. Don't know. Right, we've ambushed this group of. There you go. Now I don't know why you're up there. Weird. Real weird. Just imagine that's not. Let's just imagine they're not floating. So they're like, we're being eaten by baboons. And we're probably already into a round of melee, so baboons. The baboons are, where's my pencil gone? Somewhere? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Why don't I know? I don't know. Someone stole them. Who? Me. Why? I don't know. There it is. Found it. No. Back. There we go. Good. Baboons. So, baboons. They're 2 hit die monsters. They do 1 to 6 and 1 to 3. You get 2 attacks, so 1 to 6. So we do 1d6 and we do 1d3. 1d6, 1d3. Hit dice 2, which means hit dice 2 monster is 18. So 18, 15, 12, 9. The cultists, for Magi even, are AC 9. Oh, AC 9. What was the AC of the baboons? Baboons AC is 6. Okay, AC 6, AC 9. They do 1d4. They have a AC of, how many hit dice have we got? They are one hit dice. So they are 19, 16, 13, 10. They've got 1 wound each. Baboons have 2 wounds each. It's a bad day for these magi. And I'm going to say that the baboons get an initial round on them. So the baboons have surprised them. So let's just get all these guys into little squares first. Yeah, there's something weird about that square. Okay, seems to be where the sarcophagus was. Anyway, so they get the jump on them. You can't see my dice. We'll sort that out now. Dice. All my stuff has fallen on the floor. 1 second. Come back here. Little paper. No. Come back. Return. Return. Dear oh dear. You can't get the staff. I mean, you can. That's one thing you can get. Staff are always there. Always willing to go. Always willing to do what needs to be done. Donk. 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 Du-du-du-du. Like so. So the cultists are going to be counted as on our side. So we're counting this first round as ambush. But the beasties aren't ambushing us really; they're ambushing them. And so, let's hit space to get rid of this. Right. Their movement phase, they're moving in. Right, these two are going to attack this one. This one is going to attack this one. These two are going to attack this one. And this one's going to attack this one. So, these folks have armor class 9. It's not going to be great for them. They've only got 1 wound. The baboons do 2 attacks. It's going to get real sad real fast for this group of magi. I can tell you that much. So they get this is a surprise round, so these two get an attack on this one, so that's 2 attack rolls for their claws. 19 hits, 1 doesn't, so this guy is dead. These two are attacking with their claws. 16 hits for 10. The 10 also hits, so this guy's dead. This baboon is hitting this guy, so that's his melee, that's his claws, that's his mouth, miss. This guy is attacking this guy. Claws, teeth, 12, that hits. So this guy also dead. Not great in a fight. So, next turn. The red dice for that, guys. 3. So the baboons go first. Also, have the baboons noticed this lot, seeing as they've just kind of opened a secret door? 1 to 3, no. 4 to 6, yes. 1 to 3, no. So they're going to come in here and attack. Finish off this lot. Right. Okay. Players move. Well, the easiest thing for them to do is a thief will move down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing to check. I want to check something. Not armor ratings. What we're looking for is... Have I got this table to hand? I do. So, how heavy is the plate? The plate armor is 500. The shield is... Shields aren't too bad. Okay. So they move... They move at 30 foot around, right? So that's 2, that's 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one could move further, but unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The wizards can move more, but they don't really need to. And Anduin doesn't even know what monkeys are. He's like, no, I'm not doing. No idea. I watch our back. Like so. Right. Missile can't. We've all moved. Melee. Well, they can. They're gonna hit. They're gonna hit these guys. They're gonna hit them. Well, these three. And these two can change target if this guy's. So this guy's gonna hit this guy first. Looking for 9s. He's dead. And this one's going to hit this one. Looking for 9s. He's dead. So they're both dead. So these two are in fact going to turn around and attack this guy. Like so. And that's Kyria. So Kyria, they're looking for 19s. Oh, so close, but no cigar, because we're hitting 18s for 0. So 19s. Oh well, that's the first one. The second one gets another go. An 18 again. So close, yet so far. With that, Marcus is going to hit this one, and Kyria is going to hit the same one. And so their hit dice 2, so they get 1 attack. Right? Difference is only 1. So they're going to hit this for 1 each. Then Lorelei is going to attack from behind. So yes, yassification. Right. Well, Lorelei hits, and so does Kyria. So this guy is definitely dead. Donk. Right. They're surprised. Next attack. 4-2. Players move first. I'm trying to figure out. No, okay. Don't worry about it. Right, movement. So you're engaged, but you can move one. So you're going to move this way. Marcus is going to move to here. That's going to stay still. Lorelei is going to move in. And Alia, and Lorelei will go here. So she can attack over these in a combat turn. It's their move. This baboon is going to go here. This baboon is going to go around here and attack Kai, who had their bow out, so they're going to have a bad time. Melee. So Kai doesn't have a weapon, so he can't do anything. Marcus is going to attack this baboon. Marcus with a 12 against armor class 6. Could I take her out any more awkwardly? Maybe, possibly, but So it gets armor class 6, a 12 hits for Marcus. So Marcus hits this guy, taking off half of its health. So with that, Lorelei will attempt to attack this one, because that's Marcus. Lorelei misses. So that's a star next to Lorelei. Now Alia will attack this one. So from here to here. Kyria will attack this one. And that'll be it. They both miss. Take Kyria up to 2 of those, and Alia to 1. So this baboon is going to hit him. He's got an AC 7, which means they're looking for Baboon. Baboon is looking for 13. Baboon misses. Oh, with his first hit. His second hit misses. So these two are going to attack Lorelei. So their first hits 13, 10, miss. Second hits 19. 19 hits minus 1. Kyria has minus 1 armor class. Kyria has been hit for 1d3 point damage. 3 points of damage, the maximum. So she's down to 11 hit points. Okay, this baboon is going to attack Alia. D6, D3 damage. No. This baboon is going to attack Marcus. D6 damage. No. Okay, next turn. Baboons go first. Baboons are still in fighting form. Fighting fit and excited. The characters... this guy's retreating on his action. Run away. Fair Prince. So they're all going to dogpile Kyria. So because of that, no, that's fine. She can take it. It'll be okay. Baboons. This baboon gets a minus 2 to attack, so it actually only needs 17. It hits. D6 of damage. 5 more points of damage. She's down to 6 hit points. Second attack, 11, so that doesn't hit. These two are going to attack her. So this is a D6 worth of damage. They don't hit. This is a D3 worth of damage. They don't hit. Whew. This one's going to attack Alia. For D6 damage. Oh, it hits for D3 of damage. 3 points. 18 hit points down to. Right. This one against Marcus. It's D6 of damage. No. It's other damage. No. Okay. Their attack back. Kyria is going to hit this one. She misses. Clearly panicking. Alia is attacking this one again. Hits. Killing it. Cool. That's good. Marcus is going to attack this one. To hit. Halving its thingamajiggies. Good. And Lorelei is going to follow that up with another hit, killing it. Freeing them up to go over and help Kyria. So, movement. Oh, they go first. So Kyria can't get away. And well, do they flee actually? With an 8. What's the baboon's morale number? Baboon's number is 8. So we are sticking around. Okay, so we get to do the move. So our move. He's gonna move behind them. She's gonna move into them. Lorelai's going to stand behind them. And yeah, melee. So these two are going to attack. Well, yeah, they sense blood. So these two are going to attack Kyria. Teeth, miss. I mean, claw, D6 damage, then D. Oh, 18. That's another D3 worth of damage. 1 point of damage. Kyria's taken 1 point of damage. Taking her down to 5. Five points. This one is going to attack Alia. So D6 damage. Yeah. Alia takes 6 points of damage. It's a lot of damage Alia just got thrown on her. It takes her down to 12. So that's taking her down to 12. Oh right, and it gets its second attack. It doesn't hit. Right, Marcus is now in the melee. Marcus does an attack on this one. Alia will attack that one. Kyria will attack that one, and Lorelei will attack that one. So Kyria hits, Alia hits, Lorelei hits, Marcus misses. So this one's taken 2 rounds of damage, this one's taken 1 round of damage. Okay. Next round, initiative. Players go first. So Kyria is going to retreat. Alia will move here. Marcus is here. They're engaged now. What's their morale? They're battle frenzied. So off we go. Marcus attacks this one. Alia attacks this one. Lorelei attacks that one. So Marcus, Alia, Lorelei. Alia hits. Donk donk. This one's down to 5. With a 9, Marcus could hit, so he's going to spend his hero dice, taking it up to 11. I don't think 11 gets him there, does it? 11, his luck dice takes him to... Oh no, hits armor class 5. Well, with that, he does hit this one, killing it. And then, yeah. It wants to run away, so if it manages to win this initiative, it will start legging it. Where did the dice go? All the dice have gone everywhere, except none of them are where they're supposed to be. Where have they all gone? What have you done with my dice? Where did the pink dice go? Is it under here? Of course it's under there. Baboon goes first, so the baboon legs it. And the baboon's faster than us. There you go. Destroyer of the natural world. Consumer of baboons. Right. So one thing to bear in mind is that there are, if we go to build mode for a second, come back here, there we go, door. That is, I feel, kind of one thing that this is lacking. It's kind of lacking good doors. What's that? 4. It's a beauty. It's lacking good doors. I think its doors are not good. Its doors are ab-good. Ab-good doors. So there's a door here and there's a door here. But we like big butts. No, that's the wrong thing. No. That one. Yes. Like so. Now, that was actually quite a juicy bit of a scrap. And now we could use the healing scrolls. Oh goodness, we keep on forgetting about our wolves. We forgot our wolves. We've got 2 wolves. I'm sure those of you who are here on day 1 remember we had wolves. But those of you who are here on day 2 probably don't, because I forgot all about the wolves. You know, we've got 2 pet wolves. Well, we'll have to bear that in mind next time we have a scrap. They're quite tough as well. They were 2 hit dice plus monsters. So, yeah, we found them in a dungeon. It was good times. We made new friends. It was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But Alia's 12 isn't so bad, but Kyria's 5 is a problem. So we've got 3 Cure Light Wound scrolls. It's probably worth using a couple, maybe. Use 1. Oh, 7 7 hit points healed. We'll just leave it at 1, shall we? It takes us back up to 12. Oh well, that's... Oh, that was a heal and a half. So you're on 12, you're on 12, you're on 18, on 11. See, this is where we're getting... Let's get rid of one of those scrolls. Things are getting juicy, right? Burning down those there resources. Right. But with that, what are we going to do? Well, I think with that amazing heal roll, we're going to keep on going. So we're in here. Where's my dungeon time tracker? Here. So, this bone room is unpleasant, so we're going to... Are we going to go that way or that way? 1 to 3, we go that way. 4 to 6, we go that way. As is our way. 1 to 3, we go that way. 4 to 6, we go that way. I think that's what I said. Makes sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a door here. We open the door to that room. What do we see? What stuff behold before us? The room contains several large tables. Around the walls are a number of large jars and caskets. There is a bin in the northwest corner of the room. Hello. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Oh, this is a problem. Okay. Let me have a quick check of something here. So we've got a +2 dagger, a +1 sword, a +1 longbow. That's it for magic weapons, right? Is that short sword a bonus short sword? Oh my word. It's got strength of 18. No. Okay, well he doesn't have a bonus weapon. This is interesting. This is going to be an event, eh? Another fight. Went from last time, no fights in several hours, to today, all the fights. So, we head into this room, right? So, this room contains several large tables. Around the walls are a large number of jars, casks. There's a bin in the northwest corner. So we head into the room, and on 1 to 5 they get ambushed. 4, so they do get ambushed. So, once again, I've got all the trouble of setting this back up to show you the whole blasted thing, and yet I've got to go back to doing this. It's got to be an easier way of handling this big to small to big to small to big to small thing. We'll figure out what it is one day. Until then, this is what we'll be doing. Let's bring my game back. Okay. This room is 6 by 4, so that's 12 by 8. And I'm thinking we could probably get ambushed once we're a reasonable way into this room. So, come on. 6 by 4. So let's do away with these side bits for now. I can't be bothered to put them back in, so let's just get rid of all. We'll deal with this first. So shoot, 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 shoot. So we're saying 8 by 12, right? So gives us 8. Right. 8 by... Does that give us 8 by 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Gives us 8 by 12, and then we're coming in on number 3, so like so. Now let's have a quick check. Do we have a shark? We don't want a shark. Spectre. There we go. We do have a spectre, so I suppose this will have to do. Imagine these, but darker. Less spectre-like, more shadow-like. I think there are 5 of them. 5 shadows, yeah. Okay. Let's just keep that there for a second whilst we put these shadows on the board. Let's put the 5 of them on first. 4, 5. Turn the build tools off. This baboon's not here either. Shoot, baboon, you are not welcome. So he's probably here. Since we're in a room. Now, I'm pretty sure that they'll have scoped Kyria as an issue, and they probably won't. They'll probably tag one on each of the wizards, and they'll probably tag one on the weak-looking thief, right? So, number 1, where's the referee's tomb over here? Let's see what extra information we've got on these little buggeroos in this book. Shadows. Where does S come? S after P, after S. SH. One attack, 1d4. Okay, let's. So there are 3 wounds. Where are we? Here we go. They've got 3 wounds each. So let's put all of them. 3 wounds each. 1, 2, 3. They are 1d4 plus 1 strength. They are AC 7. They are hit dice 2 plus. Their FACO is 17, to hit 3 is 14, to hit 6 is 11, to hit 9 is 8. These are shadows. There are 5. This is going to be a bad time. Immune to mundane weapons. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. And they get to ambush us. If we go here and just go. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's top number we're supposed to do anyway. So we should go 3. Free. 3. 3, 3. Okay. So, this guy is going to hit... get rid of that. Ooh, you face that way. There is an evil presence here, goes Kyria. I don't know what it is. And suddenly, they may or may not be touched by the shadows. So let's take a... Well, first of all, let's get some more atmospheric music for the murdering that's about to appear. Dungeon called Battle, Cultists, Goblins Attack, Last Stand. Oh, that sounds like it could be it. Okay, now we get rid of that. Right, so. Oh yeah, that's what we want. These two are attacking Kyria. They're looking for 18s. They got a 19. So Kyria loses 1 point of strength temporarily and 1d4 hit points. Now I got a d4 out? I mean, I should have a d4 out. I'm sure I was playing around with d4s earlier. So she loses 3 hit points and 1 strength point. Whew. Kyria, she's down to 9 hit points again. Then she's down to 9 strength. Not good. Not a good start. For wizards are the things that I want to lose for the least. So this one's going to attack this one. Who are you? It'd be nice if it just had like their name. That'd be nice. Just easily accessible. Info? Character sheet? They don't have a character sheet. Back to here. Shrink this. Open this. So that one with the hat is Mika. Yeah. So it's going to hit Mika. Mika's armor class is 9. It's looking for 8s. It misses. Woo! Same here. 9's looking for 8s. Hits her. For fuck's sake. So that's 4 points of damage, taking her down to 3, and reducing her strength by 1. Okay. Oh shit. No. There we go. This one's attacking Kai. Her armor class is 7. It's looking for 12s. 6. No, it's looking for 10s. It hits Kai. Kai takes d4 of damage. Another 3. Kai down to 6. Strength is down to 5. Okay, not so good. Not so good at all. And that's this opening salvo. So, okay, what's gonna happen is Kyria is gonna turn undead. That's for sure. So Kyria's gonna turn undead. What have the wizards got on them? Wizards, floating disc, useless. Light, probably useless. Shadows, spell immunity, mundane, strength drain, surprise. So they don't have any overt weaknesses. So, yeah. See who goes first. Bad guys, good guys. Bad guys go first. Well, that's definitely not what we want. But so I'm going to say that the humans move. So you've got a magic weapon. You've got a magic weapon. She doesn't have a magic weapon. She can turn. So Marcus is immediately going to rush over here and attempt to save that. Lorelei. Where is Lorelei? There. Lorelei takes out her bow because her bow is +1. Yes, 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 yes. I think so. Lorelei. Your longbow +1. She's not very good with it, but you know. Kai's such a rubbish character. So, turn in. Just hoping not to be dead. Retreating. Rushing in. Even though we can't do anything about it. So, their retreats take them to over here. Actually, no, their retreats take them down here. Right, they can move pretty far. Like so. So this is what it looks like now. This is bad news bears. But range attacks first. So Lorelei. Oh no, magic first. No, is it range attacks or magic? Combat sequence. Missile, then magic. Okay, so missile first. So Lorelei will shoot at this one. No, yeah, that makes sense. She misses. Lorelei has a luck point. She's got a couple of luck points. Use one luck point to start off with. She can use 2 luck points. So with a 7 she hits. She hits this one for 1. Right, 1. Right. Now, Kyria is going to cast Turn Undead. That is not good enough. Does Kyria currently have a luck point? Kyria has 2 luck points. So with a 6, she'll roll another dice. Takes her up to a 9. 9. What does 9 get her? 9. 9. Shadows are undead, right? Yeah. Oh no! Shadows are incorporeal, but not undead. She can't turn them. They cannot be turned. I'll forget that then. What else have we got? What else have we got going on? Spells. Spells. Page 136. That's it's not really very useful. Not very useful at all. So Lorelei can't hurt them. It's also meant we probably wouldn't have dogpiled Lorelei to start off with, but Kyria even. Okay, so that's not happening. So these two are going to attack Kyria. They need 18s. They don't get it. This one is going to attack Anduin. It needs an 18. doesn't get it. Oh, he may move. This guy would also have run away. And he'll come in here. Okay, these two are going to attack Marcus. Looking for 20s, they don't get it. Okay. Marcus is going to attack this one. 7, he fucking misses. Gets him a luck dice for him. Marcus, luck dice. Lorelei has done bow. Anduin can't hit anything. And Alia will attempt to hit. Sword +1. Misses. Oh, goodness. Alia gets another point. Kyria still has her 2 points because she can't attack, right? She waves around her mace, but it doesn't do anything. Things are looking rough. Things are looking well rough. Things are looking bad. 5 and a 4. So the party go first. Jeez, have I got any more magic weapons? So, no, because the other party have got lots of magic weapons. This party got money, but not many magical weapons. Ugh. Ugh. This is how parties die. We've pushed our luck, lads. We've pushed our luck a lot. Not too much. Yeah, okay, so missile round. Lorelei is going to shoot this again. An 11 hits. An 11 hits AC 7. They are AC 7, so she hits this one again, taking it down to 1. This is annoying them. They're probably going to move over here to attack her instead because she's doing them damage. But before that, Marcus is going to attack this one, but misses. However, Marcus has got... What does Marcus need to hit? To hit, Marcus needs 9. He's got 3 luck points at the moment, so he's going to spend 1. Oh, and he hits. So he's down to 2. But he's going to spend another luck point to get double wounds, taking him down to none. But he does 2 on this guy. I think that's 1, right? Oh no, yeah. Okay, so he does 2 on that guy. Lorelei will attack this one. She misses, and that's a big miss. Not Lorelei, Alia. So Alia's up to 3 luck points. Suddenly luck points are important. She can also use luck points to reduce damage. So, yeah. Kyria's still got 2. Kyria can't. Kyria will attempt to attack. She'll miss. So she gets the bonus point, because she could technically hit, so she won't do any damage. And I feel like she's going to need those luck points. Anduin 2 will attempt to hit. I mean, Anduin hits, but he does no damage. Yeah. Right. Okay, this is getting fruity. This is fruity. This is fruity times. Proper fruit. All the fruit is on show here. Like an entire fruit stand at Tesco's is going on. These folks are going to attack. 2 of them are going to attack Kyria. So they're looking for 18s. 1 of them gets an 18. So that reduces her strength by 4. Takes away by 1. Takes away 1 hit point. So 8. Her strength is down to 8, which gives her -1 to attack. So that's worth bearing in mind. These two are going to attack Marcus. They don't hit. This one is going to attack Alia and don't hit. Right, who goes first in this next round? The party goes first. Okay. Anduin's going to move here to shield her. She's attacking this. He's charging that. These two are attacking him. This is still attacking her. Right, they're not retreating, so they're going to stick to a target that we've got. Alia will probably shoot at this one instead, because she can't shoot through the dwarf. The dwarf is just trying to keep him alive. Right, ranged. So shooting this. 16, she hits. She's going to spend she's going to spend her only luck point to do 2 points of damage instead of 1. Cool, that's her luck point gone. Melee. So Alia will attack this one with a 5. Alia's got 3 points though, so she needs, in order to hit a 7, she needs 10, so she just spend 1 luck point to get to 9. She'll spend a second luck point, fucking hell, to get to 10, which fortunately is enough to hit armor class 7. So she hits it, and it takes the requisite 1 wound. Alright, so it's dead. Okay, Marcus is going to attack the one which is already wounded. 10. Marcus 10 hits 6, does a point of damage, kills it. Whoa, turning it around, crew. Marcus roars with rage. He's really getting into this fight. Anduin is like, be calm, my brother. This is a pitched struggle to the death. And Gary is like, you don't need to tell me. As she flails about with her mace. Anduin attempts to hit with an 8. He would hit if he was able to damage, but he doesn't do any damage. Giria again hits, but can't do any damage. Right. Whew. With that, what happens now? Right. They go first. Okay. So they're going to use this opportunity to attack Alia, and movement. She's going to move into a fight. She's not withdrawn, so she can't do anything. Yeah. Next round. They get to attack first. So this one will attack Car, will attack Anduin. Misses. This one will attack Marcus. Misses. This one will attack Lorelei, whose armor class is pretty rad. She's an elf, not like an old school elf, not a poxy elf. So her armor class is 3. Misses. Okay. As a response, Alia attacks this one. Misses. Alia gets another luck point. Didn't we spend 3 luck points with Alia last turn? I'm pretty sure we did. We did, yeah. She barely managed to hit it. Even after expending all of her luck. Kyria. Kyria attempts to hit the one in front of her. She doesn't, she just bothers it. Gives her another luck point. Marcus hits for one in front of him. 12, that's a hit. She'll do 1 point of damage to it. 1 wound. Okay. Next. Vago. No, it's next turn. So she is going to retreat from melee. You got to reroll cack-handed dice. Oh, we got a 6 anyway. Okay, cool. So Evans party goes first. So yeah, she withdraws into the corner. And other than that, this fight stays pretty much as it is. So Marcus attacks. Get good. Oh, you absolute bellend, Marcus. Marcus misses. How did Marcus miss? How did you miss, Marcus? His unremittent rage is meaning that he's just wielding his long dagger like a toon of some sort. Right. These two wildly throw their things at them. Anduin gets a luck point as he misses horribly. And Alia, come on Alia, you can hit it. Yes, you can. So she hits it, taking it down to 2. There isn't any point in spending a luck point to take it down by another one because it's got plenty of hit points left. It's got plenty of wounds left. Okay. They're attacking. So this is going to attack Anduin. 15 misses. This is going to attack Marcus. 17 misses. This is going to attack Alia. 1 misses. Right, next round. They go first, but they can't go anywhere because they're all fully engaged. Ranged. Lillian, Alia, Lorelei is going to attack this one. Come on, Lorelei. You spanner. Gets a luck point. Melee, this one will take Alia. 17. 17 hits AC 1. Not enough. You, 15. No. 7. No. Right. Marcus. Alia. Alia hits. Marcus is still just being an absolute plum. Alia hits, and she will spend her luck point to take this one down to 0, killing it. Oh, Alia is on fire. Even if she is hitting like a plum. She's not hitting as much like a plum like Marcus is. Mr. Plum. The plummiest of them all. The other two miss. Well, hit, but ineffectually. I think it was Anduin who missed there. Right. We're getting all these points, so we're not actually going to be able to use them because we reset the luck points at the start of every session. So, you know, sucks to be them. Next round. 2, 1. Did I give bad guys... Oh, yes, I did. They attacked first. So we attack first. Well, move first. So she comes around here. she'll attack this one. Ranged. Oh yeah, come on. 9. 9 hit anything. Alia, Lorelei even. 9. 9 does not. 9 does not hit. But I mean, let's give it a try with the luck dice, right? It's 9 plus 5. That hits. So she does 1 wound to this, taking it down to 1. Melee. Alia will attack this one. Hits. Thank goodness. Oh, and kills. Oh, Marcus, my boy. Come on, Marcus. Come on. It's your moment to shine. Don't get a like 3. 17. It's a hit. It's a kill. Oh wow, it's flying. Kill it. A great victory. A celebration. That's not the kind of celebration I was hoping for. That's more kind of like I'm going to a bad bar. Forlorn, ghastly grounds. Maybe that would be a good one to run. Ooh. Anyway. Maybe that was better. Right, it'll do. So, there's a spell that I need to check. And this room needs to be searched. First thing we do is we hammer some pinions into this here door because that was spicy and my crew are hurting. So the thing with the shadows is their stuff wears off after 8 turns, so that's 80 minutes. I think we're going to sit here and eat baboon meat is what we're going to do. That sounds like a plan. Slaughter ourselves some baboons and have baboon and herbs for dinner. I want to check a spell. Magic user spells. Magic user spells. Where be thou, magic user spells? Where doth thou hide within my book? Cleric spells? No. Druids? Stupid classes. All the pretend classes of later versions of Dungeons & Dragons. We are uninterested in pretend classes. Well, actually, Druid, you can become a Druid and beg me. I mean, Lord knows why you'd want to, but you could. It's a theoretical possibility. They've got some okay spells, I suppose. That's what I wanted. Only last 2d6 turns. I don't feel like any of the wandering monsters could really do them any harm. So if they lock this up, they'll be able to get a night's rest, I feel. It's only got one entrance. They can pinion the door, slam it shut, keep it shut, set up a wee fire, and have a night's rest in here and recover their spells and their hit points and eat baboon, a delicious baboon meal. And yeah, be on their way. But after that, what on earth is in this room that meant that they had to fight a million shadows? 29. 29. Can you imagine surviving that fight as a level like 1 party? That would have been impressive. I'd have been impressed. What room was it? 29? Yeah. Room 29. We've destroyed the party and destroyed the shadows and searched the room. The jars and casks are filled with various spices used in embalming. Underneath the rotten linen is a potion and a chest filled with 3,000 gold pieces. So, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to level with you all. I'm not going to sit here and figure out how horrifyingly overweight they all are. But, I mean, wizards can carry gold, right? That's their job. 3,000 gold pieces in a chest. And a potion. So, by default, we will test for potion. Is there a rat about? 1 to 3, no. 4 to 6, yes. 4, there is a rat. We pour a bit of a potion on the rat, and it's slightly see-through. So we kind of assume that it is a potion of invisibility. Now, I should know, and we've not been using it, but the rogue has a ring of invisibility. So that's a thing that we should bear in mind. Anyway, let's think. The characters all heal 1 hit point for sleeping overnight. Forgetting to rest. So that is... what was that? He got himself some late night dinner. Some kind of... Oh no, probably just gave him some random thingamajig. Sorry. They all get back 1 hit point. So, Kara is at 4. Alia is at 13. Marcus is at 19. Kyria is at 9. And Anduin is at 12. So this day, Kyria is learning 2 healing spells, and she's going to use them both straight away. She's going to use one of them on she's going to use one of them on Alia and one of them on herself, because Anduin is at the back of the group. You know what we're actually going to do is we're going to swap. Anduin will be at the front, and Alia will go at the back. Kyria will go at the back. And to go with that, Alia will get... So Alia is still in the 2nd rank. She'll give Anduin her +1 sword, right? Which means Anduin is looking at... Let me just figure something out. Yeah, restrict rating, he's got +3. I don't know that short sword has a plus on it. 6, 7, 8, 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. Oh, well, maybe he could have done some damage during that. Maybe that is a short sword +1. Oh well, we live and we learn. Because 18 gives you 3 bonus. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no. That is 18, normally 18. I don't know. What's your dex? 10. Oh, yeah, so that is a short sword +1. He could have done some damage. There you go. We learn something new every time. But yeah, maybe we'll swap Anduin with Kyria. Kyria will go at the back and hold the back. We'll give Anduin with Anduin and Kyria a heal. Right, so Anduin's up to 14. Kyria gets a good heal. Kyria is back up to 15, so Kyria is fully healed. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Now that kind of wraps them up for today. We're going to sleep in room 29. Sleeping. So we've got bed rolls and stuff. So it'll be a fine sleep. They'll have someone on watch, and they've pinned the door, so anyone who came in would have to smash through. And we found 3,000 gold pieces in here. So that's that. That is that. Well, let's just make this go away. Yeah. Let's return you to your former size and glory. Like so. Oh. There you go. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. What an event. Very nearly died there. Might have been a little bit better if I'd have realised that that short sword was a +1 short sword. But, you know, we didn't. But we survived. We lived. Peace out, my friendly humans, ladies, gentlemen, ever-beloved MBs. You're all loved and special, so I hope you'll have a great time. See you tomorrow for some Urban Shadow, probably. Like I said, there's another group saying they might have a game open tomorrow or the day after, so we'll see. But yeah, cool. Top bananas. Have a good one. Don't do anything crazy. So long. Bye.